Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. So, in the past, you had in Michigan and North Carolina and other places, these white supremacists doing these protests, forcing the government to reopen, and even threatening cops. But notice how cops are not going after these protesters with firearms or these racists, but they will go after even unarmed black people with guns and then claim they would fear their life. Which is the question is, maybe it's time for us to start having black activist groups come with arms to fight against racism. This singing and protesting and marching is not going to help us fight against white supremacy. And luckily, there was a group that understood that. And that was these individuals right here. These guys are fighting against white supremacy, but I bet you the cops would go after them and try to arrest them and try to shoot and kill them before they make it to the state capitol. Especially if they were only going to use their guns to protect against racism and not fight it. Luckily, there was a congresswoman that was willing to actually help these guys by offering them a job as protection against the white supremacists that were targeting congressmen and women like this individual, like right here at Michigan. The congresswoman that you see on the right, this woman right here, goes by the name of Sarah Anthony. She decided to call upon these individuals as protection. She didn't depend on the cops. She got these people to help protect her as she walked to the state capitol. She didn't depend on the cops because she probably saw that the cops were not doing anything to the white supremacist armed protesters at the Michigan Capitol. So she was like, you know what? I don't trust the police. I don't trust the police to protect me. So I'm going to get these guys, these black law-abiding citizens who are practicing their Second Amendment rights, which a lot of black people need to start doing. I mean, I admit I don't have a gun yet, but maybe one day, if I have no choice, it may get to that point. I'm still debating myself as well. I admit that. But there are some black people who've already made the decision, you know what, they're going to practice their Second Amendment rights. And that's what these individuals did. I also heard, a little off topic, I heard that some black people in Georgia are finally starting to practice their Second Amendment rights and protect the neighborhood after what happened with the Ahmaud Arbery incident happened. So shout out to those individuals. And you know that there are still Black Panther organizations in the Huey P. Newton Club, right, in some areas, trying to convince more black people to protect their Second Amendment rights. And that's what white supremacy fears. And whether I like or dislike this congresswoman, I may disagree with some people in office, but I guess Sarah Anthony, hopefully she understands that more black people need to be able to practice Second Amendment as well. Because our Second Amendment rights are usually being taken away from the government, like what happened in California. The only reason why they made those gun laws in California, and while some of them are being made in my state in Virginia, is because they didn't want black people to have guns. Not white people, black people to have guns. Because they are afraid of something like this. These white supremacists, these racists, these other non-blacks who are racist towards black people, they hate something like this. Whether we are protecting a congresswoman or we're just fighting for our Second Amendment rights or our rights to live and survive and our other freedoms. But shout out to these individuals, and I hope more comes out of this, because if we're going to fight white supremacy, we can't protest against it, we can't forgive it, we can't pray to protect us. We're going to have to do some serious action against white supremacy to show that we are not going to let white supremacy try to destroy our community. But that's all I have to say about this situation. I hopefully that Sarah Anthony is getting all the protection she needs. And I hope someone finally does something about these white supremacists at these protests. But like I said, that's all I have to say for now. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell. I'll also leave links to different accounts for y'all to follow me on in both the description box and comment section. But that's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.